Welcome to Our Generation with Melissa Shaw, where we educate, empower, and inspire. And here we are with another episode. I believe this would be 141.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Isn't that wow?
And I'm still the coolest one.
Okay, yeah, we'll see afterwards. He said he the coolest one, but
For
you are the
sure.
coolest the way you look.
For sure. I'm the coolest. Inside and out. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah, no. So welcome, our guest, Brandon.
Yes.
Welcome to the
Thank you.
show.
Thank you for having me. For sure.
Absolutely.
It's a pleasure. I've watched several of your podcasts. Not all 141. I'm gonna tell you that.
It's okay. I don't think anybody. I haven't even watched them. I don't.
You
I
have to go
don't.
back and watch your own podcast.
I don't because I don't like my voice.
That would probably be the reason why I wouldn't go back and watch mine. I'm like, ooh, I sound so country.
I know, right? Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's up though.
Yep. So yeah. So thank you for supporting and listening
For
and
sure, for sure.
subscribing
Yes,
and
I did. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe.
yes.
If you watching this, go subscribe. Please.
Yeah. You don't have to put the little bell on because you might not want to get notified,
For
but
sure.
that subscription is important.
Most definitely.
I think you gotta hit a certain amount before you can get monetization. I think it's
Okay.
1,000 subscribers.
All right, so look,
Right, we about to go on a campaign.
we need 2,000 subscribers.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. So welcome. So tell us a little bit about you from here.
Yeah, I am from Indianapolis, east side, not the far east. I'm from the real east.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just playing, y'all.
What part is that?
I'm from 34th and Keystone.
Oh,
So,
okay.
46218 has been deemed one of the most dangerous places to stay.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 46226 like Post and 42nd.
Nope. 46218 at one point in time had more murders and more unsolved homicides than a lot of Indiana. So yeah, it was rough coming up, but yeah, that's where I'm from.
So what school did you go to?
High school I went to Tech.
Ooh, so did I.
Yeah, I went to Arlington for a split second, but Tech.
Did you take any of the like core things that they had there? They have cosmetology.
So yeah, actually I was in AutoCAD drafting and design. Shout out to class of 05. We helped design a few houses that's over there off of Highland. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, my high school career was lit.
Well, that's good. That's good. So after that, kind of where did your life lead you?
Man, I went to college for a little bit.
We had a really interesting conversation, so I need all of that.
Okay, no problem. You did. I hope y'all ready to, you feel me, get some of this.
Right. Yes. Make sure y'all come check them out.
I went to college. I was at IUPUI for a few years. I ended up going to prison though in 2008. Did 2.5 years in prison. Got out. Of course, as a convicted felon, it's not easy navigating.
Yeah.
But needless to say, you can.
Yeah.
For sure. Man, the story is, where do you want it in detail?
No, you can just highlight for the people, kind of just some things. Maybe like what was impactful to you, I guess, to kind of get you where you are now.
See, and that goes back to,
because didn't you say you always was an entrepreneur, even at what
11,
age?
Since 11. I've been making my own money since 11. My first real cash transaction on my own, I sold my PlayStation 1, 2 controllers, 1 memory card, and Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
I think I sold it for like $200. Okay. But ever since I was in the 7th grade, I've really been making my own money. I used to sell candy with Youth of America. I used to do gold teeth. I started a lot of people.
At 11?
No, that was.
I'm about to say, well, damn.
I started selling candy door to door. It 7th grade, so 12, 13,
okay,
something like that. And then that was 7th and 8th grade. Freshman year of high school, when the grills actually started coming out 2001, 2002, we was on the candy trip selling candy in St. Louis. I'll never forget this. Um, and my cousin and a couple other people that was selling candy, they happened to make their way to the mall to get their grills. We was on an overnighter. We was there for 4 days. Um, and they came back with their grills, and I was so mad because I couldn't go get me one. You know what I mean? So when I came back to the city, I got me a grill, but I'm a hustler. I'm a businessman. Numbers, they excite me. So when I seen what he was charging me, and then I was thinking, like, boy, I'm over here and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 impressions just sitting on this table plus mine. That's a bankroll, regardless of how you cut it up, you know. So that made me want to actually get into doing gold teeth, and I was doing gold teeth and selling candy at the same time, and that was some of the best money of my life.
Wow.
That was it was,
and especially being at that age.
Yeah, 14, 15, 16, we was making hand over fist money, especially selling candy. And I wasn't even a top seller at selling candy. Wow. You know, my cousin, he was good. Man, it was a host of people that was way better than me, you know, way better. I'm talking about they was willing to sell 200-300 boxes in a day.
Oh, wow.
Like, right. So, it was, it's always been in me. And then that got my hustle up. You know, selling candy really, really got my hustle up because it's a lot of no's out there.
Yeah.
They say no, no.
You ever watch or not watch? You ever read the book Go for No?
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah, it's a book out there because a lot of people are afraid of no's. That's what stops
That's a fact.
them.
That is a fact.
But the more no's you get, the quicker it gets you to a yes.
That's a fact. That is a fact. So that's in that book. That's a good read then, because life has taught me that you'll experience a whole lot of no's, but it only takes a few yeses for you to scale up. You know what I mean? So just moving forward, I was doing gold. I bought into the company in 2003. One of the gold teeth people that I was dealing with, and from there, I just kept on making money, but with no guidance, and you making that much money, and you from the hood, you don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
So you live, you learn. I think I bought my very, very first house in 2006.
Well, at least you bought a house. I mean, you got real estate.
Well, that was then, but once again, when you don't have any guidance, you don't know what to do, jack a lot of stuff up.
Yeah.
But just living fast. My godfather was on the decline of health and everything, so I was just really young black man in the mid 2000s in Indiana, so got into a lot of mischief, did a lot of crazy things, went to prison, like I said, did 2.5 years there, got out, was working a few jobs like at the fairgrounds. That was the skating rink and the fairgrounds was my two jobs that I really, really had, coming out of prison. But it took one night with my homie DJ World. Shout out DJ World. Shout out Riley, the creator, Creative Carter. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. We had an event at the Vogue, and after party was with a couple people. You feel me? And I seen them throw about $15,000 to $17,000 in about 2 hours. These are celebrities I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say too many names, but when I seen that, and I had just probably like filed my taxes or something, so I just did my W-2, seen that, and that's about what I made all year. fooling with the fairground.
I know, you were like, what the hell?
I said, oh my God, I am doing something wrong in life.
Right.
So it was really at that point, like 2015, 14, 15, that I partnered with a couple people that did taxes, and they showed me the ropes. RIP to both of them, Antonio and George. You know, they showed me the ropes. They connected me with the people that I needed to be connected to make BBM Tax Service 2.0 what it is today. And a lot of we had a vision. All three of us had a vision for the tax game. Um, and unfortunately, both of their lives, they came to an end before it. And it wasn't nothing tragic like that. They passed away the way they passed away, But just to know that we had a vision, and now I'm actually pushing that. I'm trying my hardest to push it, and that's why I've connected with P30 and other individuals to help me make sure that I do the correct things and have the correct steps put in place so it can be what it needs to be.
Yeah, that's what's up. So you've been doing that since 2015.
I've been doing taxes since 2014. I've had BBM Tax Service 2.0 since 2018, which is my own company. I have my own office. I have a team that works with me. I also have my own software, my tax software. So,
Nice.
Any tax professionals out there that's looking for a better software, you can get paid all year round. It's not just during the tax season, or you got to hunt people down after tax season to get the money. Um, it works with all software, any type of computer. It can be web based, it can be internet based. It doesn't even matter. Tap in with me. But anywho, that was a little sad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Commercial.
But so when did you create that?
That was created. I think it was truly finalized 2019 or 2020. It's kind of a blur because the pandemic kind of messed everything up. So my timeline for a lot is blurred.
Yeah.
Between 19 and 23. But I did that, and now four offices run my software. So
congratulations, that's dope.
Thank you. Yeah,
it's nothing like having your own product.
That's a fact. And a lot of books that I've read, it talks about that, having your own products, whether it's in the beauty industry, whether it's in the financial industry, whether it's in retail or real estate. Like those are the things that all the world needs. So the beauty industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The tech industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Software and all of that, So you got to look at it like that. You got to play chess, not checkers. And the best way to capitalize and be successful is to have passive income, and don't let nobody else tell you any different. If you can make $250,000 in one night without even having to be somewhere, just because of your revenue sales, then who can tell you anything that is wrong or you shouldn't do it? So any entrepreneurs out there, in whatever you do, find something that you can give to your audience without you having to be there at all.
Absolutely. And people talk about 7 streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
But some think it's 7 different streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
But just like what you did, you created something out of what you were already doing. So it's within your wheelhouse. And I think people miss that.
Right.
Because our bandwidth is only so much. We can only handle so much information without starting to mess up some stuff.
That's a fact.
So to be able to create a product of what you're already doing,
yes,
you're building another stream of income that now it's a hands off.
So, BBM Tax Service 2.0, that's not even where I got that motto from. It was Be the Hands, Relaxation and Wellness. is where I truly got the passive income thing down. And the reason why that is, I started my bath detoxes in 2018 for sure. I remember that. And me just selling them, yeah, I'm selling them hand to hand, but that extra money, that extra income that was coming in, it was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. So it just made me really just think, if I can do this with this on this little level, what if I got my own software? Mm-hmm. And then I start looking into getting my own software. And then I look at the the volume of people that my office does alone. And I'm like, well, if I can get 2 offices that do what I do, and then maybe another 2, just for right now, just thinking small. Mm-hmm. If they do a little under me, that would give me X amount of dollars over mm-hmm. what I already have, which then I can put that money towards another project, whether it's within BBM Tax Service or Be the Hands Relaxation and Wellness. So, it's all about that passive income. For sure.
So when did you start the relax?
Be the Hands?
Yeah.
That was 2017. That's when I graduated beauty school and I became an esthetician.
What made you get into that?
Money. That's an easy, cut, dry answer. And it was a combination of things, but the money aspect is the reason why. Mm-hmm. I even sought out to be an esthetician or a massage therapist because somebody said I couldn't massage them unless. Mm. So it was, okay, bet. Don't even worry about it. I'm about to go grab it real quick. I mean, I'm a Sagittarius too, so don't sit up here and try to little boy me in no type of shape, form, or fashion, because now I gotta go over the top. Right. It ain't no in between. Yeah. It's either nothing or all.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Sagittarius out there that's watching this podcast.
What about Capricorns?
Y'all cool, but
oh damn,
we fuel y'all.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, I don't. It ain't about how you feel; it's about the facts of it. You can feel how you want to, but the fact of the matter is,
my ex-husband was a Sagittarius, and he brought a level of playfulness that Capricorns, because we can be very serious mm-hmm. and just like, mm-hmm. and so it definitely helped mellow out.
What's up?
Yeah.
My high school sweetheart was a Capricorn. Well, is a Capricorn. She's still living. But back to the topic.
Yeah.
Be the Hands Relaxation and Wellness. When I found out, as I was in school, let me say that, as I was in school, I started learning so much about the field, about the beauty field, and simply educating yourself on the beautification aspect that most Black people don't even think about, especially coming from the rural area, urban areas. We don't think about facials. We don't think about massages. We don't think about hand or foot treatments. We don't think about getting rid of dark marks. We just live, one, because these treatments are slightly expensive, and 2, we don't care about it as much. But it brings a different self-awareness to self. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you looking good, when your skin is glowing, when people are telling you, dang, you look like you glowing, dang, what you use on your skin? It ain't oil of LA,
right.
It makes the inside of you spark, mm-hmm. which then gives you a smile that lightens up the world. Mm-hmm. So understanding how small things like that, changing someone's physical appearance, how it can make them feel on the inside, and not only just looking at it from that, but looking at it from the economical standpoint. When you can tap into the multi-billion, trillion-dollar industry and get some of that money.
Yeah.
If you make $1 million a year off whatever you got in the beauty industry. $1 million a year is more than almost everybody that I know and what they make a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so why not try to tap into that revenue?
Yeah. So taxes aside, you've gotten into real estate too, right?
No.
Or you're not?
No, I'm not a real estate agent or anything like that. I got a lot of other little trades and things under my belt, like a bartender, orange day minister, little stuff like it's just all type of crazy. I told you I wear a lot of hats.
Yes.
Take one off and put another one on. You know.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to do that because being an entrepreneur, it puts you in a different headspace.
Yeah.
Like I've been one for where I have not like worked at a place. It's been probably 5 or 6 years, and I don't even know if I could go back. Like I will go out here and do some Instacart, do some Ubers, do some DoorDash because I don't think I can handle being told what to do.
Yeah, me either.
Especially don't tell me when to come in.
That part. That's it right there.
I need to be able to wake up and be like, you know what? I'm not feeling it today.
No. I walked away from working at the fairgrounds in 2015. And yeah, it's just a scheduling thing. Even with me bartending and where I bartend at,
yeah,
I look at that schedule and it say 5:15. I was like, man, tell me what time to come in. But I ain't about to make all that much money, man. You gonna tell me what time to come in.
I know. When you know that you can make money doing something else with less amount of time.
Come on.
Like I have recently gotten back to working with a newspaper I used to work for. And he texted me and was like, I'm gonna pay you all this commission, like he wants to pay me commission based. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not to sell no ads. Because I do legal shit. When I can go over here and I got a deposit in one day for $1,000, and I did maybe 3 hours of work.
Come on.
No, thank you.
Hello.
Like I can't even justify me doing that.
Straight up, like, and you know, it's like that with me for a lot of things. I really don't want to do nothing under $125 an hour.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest and take note, y'all out there. I ain't the richest, but don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, I think we all do a lot. We sell ourselves short a lot.
Sell yourself short because time is money, and if I'm not in a space to where at least I can connect with other individuals and potentially make more money, then I really, really, really don't want to be there. To be honest, because I got something I'm trying to do.
Yeah. So what are you trying to do?
My goal is to be a billionaire by my 50th birthday.
Okay, and how old are you?
I am 38.
Okay. It can be done.
It can be.
Absolutely.
That's a goal.
Do you want to have made $1 billion or?
Nah, because I ain't gonna say I've made $1 billion now, but I've made a whole lot of money.
I'm sure you probably made $1 million.
I've made $1 million at least 60 times over.
Not 60 times.
I've made $1 million.
That's dope.
I had to cut myself off. This is being recorded.
Yeah, we don't want any incriminating evidence.
That's a fact.
Oh, but yeah, no.
But yeah.
So, and I think I asked you this before. So, was you able to take your street hustle knowledge?
Well, see, what is street hustle knowledge? Okay. Because I ain't like what most people think I have done in my life. I haven't. I've been a pimp. That's the most street hustle I've ever did. You know?
Yes, but yes, he did say that.
Everything else was literally on the I was for real entrepreneur, you know. So when I started doing gold teeth in 2001, 2002, from then until I was probably a sophomore in college, I think I worked at Finish Line for 3 months, maybe. Maybe. I worked at BW3s for 2 weeks. like these are legit stories. I have
Yeah.
not worked a real job longer than the fairgrounds, and that was 3 years.
Wow.
And that was a broken up 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm 38, and I've worked a total of 4.5 years of my life at a job.
And so most of us being entrepreneur.
Everything.
Wow.
So and selling candy kicked that off.
Yeah.
Because I started it so young, and the money was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So when I incorporated that with doing gold teeth, and I'm in high school, man, I was once again making money, crazy money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making more money than what a two-parent home that got a good job is making, literally. And I'm not saying it to boast or brag, but just when you put faith in yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that you're not gonna let yourself fail.
Yeah.
Then
Don't you
sky's the
think that
limit.
it's really goes back to the mindset
Facts.
and how we feel about ourselves?
Listen, I came from nothing. Listen, nothing. Drug addicts, roaches, rats. Talking about I stopped eating sugar
Yes,
smacks.
you did say
I
that.
stopped eating sugar smacks because I punched the boxer, poured it in my bowl,
Yeah, sugar
put my
smacks
milk
were
in
good.
there, and seen little buddy float up. Book.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, man! I'm hungry and I can't even eat no sugar smacks with Buddy in there. Buddy is right there swimming around trying to get out, looking like the cereal.
Wow.
Stop eating it. But
Yeah.
you know, it's the house that I just purchased. I can fit my whole entire house in the front on the first level.
That's what's up. That's what's good for you.
I mean, and I'm once again, I'm not saying it to boast or brag.
No, but
It's
no,
legit,
we need to.
yeah,
like,
it's legit. Just not counting yourself out.
yeah.
Don't
And I think
sell
we don't
yourself
give
short.
ourselves enough pat on the back, because growing up, people consider you arrogant, people consider you conceited, or it's never been looked good as to say, you know what, I am the shit. But when you're able to do that, it doesn't mean that nobody else is. It's
Right.
just you're seeing that within yourself. And when you see that and you believe it, there's so much more that you can do.
That's a fact. Sky's the limit, man. I've always been a humble individual because I've been on a run for so long. You know, with the help of P30 and with the help of people that I have truly connected with now, I know where my future is headed. With the partnerships of nonprofits, with my businesses, with my mom's businesses, with companies like P30 and yourself, podcast, everything. I'm not about to stay surface anymore. It's going up. And FYI, I am a yoga instructor. I always leave that out, and I don't even understand why I do it.
Do you enjoy doing yoga?
I love it.
I remember I met you at the first class
Yes.
that I went to with Deshaun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yoga coincides with aesthetics so much, and now that I'm a yoga instructor and I've went through the training and I'm still learning about it. It really, really makes aesthetics more interesting to me.
Why is that? What's the connection?
So the yoga is transforming the inside of you, calming the mind, breathing, massaging the internal organs, posture, how you think, how you react. All of these things make us either beautiful or ugly on the inside. If your posture is horrible for 20 years and you slumped over, you are going to have a piss poor attitude. Look at America. I'm sorry.
I'm about to pay attention to people. I have poor posture, but my attitude's not piss poor.
You don't have horrible posture. You know people that have poor posture.
I do.
They walk around like sloth.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's because you are legitimately stopping your happiness. Your midsection is the core of your happiness.
Isn't that your sacral?
Yes. When you go to get those surgeries, tummy tucks, and all of that, and you start altering your true happiness, the rest of your body cannot function properly.
Interesting. I've never heard anyone connect that together.
It's the core of your happiness.
You're right.
So simply breathing, dropping your shoulders, and relaxing will massage everything on the inside of you by itself naturally. Just like your shoulders, feet, and hands need massaging, your internal organs need the same exact thing, same treatment. So, with that being said, when you tell when I tell my students about aesthetics and the beautification is what you put inside of your body, and it comes out through your pores, through your face, through stress comes out through your face. If you're stressing, you have adult acne, breakouts, spot pimples, or whatever it is. If you simply let the day go and relax, a lot of that stress will wash away by itself. The toxins that are blocking everything inside of us, that are blocking our chakras, and people think we just got these chakras. We got chakras throughout our whole entire body, to the tip of your toes to the crown of your head. You have chakras all throughout your body, hundreds of them, and they hold toxins that need to be released. When you release all of that, it gives you a different sense of yourself. Releasing trauma, releasing bondage, releasing fear, releasing anger.
Yeah, I experienced that when I went to the retreat with Sarah, Ariel, and Bunny.
Yeah.
It was magical. And I went in realizing when I was there, I was like, I'm living in a lot of fear. And just by the meditations that we did, they did Reiki, we did intention jars, we did, huh?
It is bright.
Yeah, it is.
Some glasses on. Jesus Christ, they keep on sliding down, y'all. So.
No, but with all of that put together, I felt light. I felt lighter when I left.
As you should.
Yeah, so it's a real thing.
It is. So just the balance of everything, it coincides with aesthetics. You look back at the ancient history of aesthetics from the Egyptians, from the African heritage. And this is something that I ain't going off on history because I ain't one of them type of people, but people forget that Egyptians are Africans.
Okay. I didn't know that, but
I mean, they're in Africa.
Okay. You're right.
They're in Africa, so
I thought that was in Egypt.
Which is in where?
Africa. Clearly I didn't pay attention in history class. That was my class that I slept in.
It's okay. A lot of people be forgetting that.
But you learn stuff even as you're older.
So I'm
about to go look at a map when we leave. Not that I don't believe you, but it's like, how did I miss that Egypt was in Africa?
It's okay. People miss it every day. But going to aesthetics and yoga, tying them together. A lot of natural products that help clear your face have lavender, have chamomile, have turmeric, have all of these earthy herbs that can be ingested as well.
I love lavender.
You see what I'm saying? That coincides with yoga. The fragrance, the cleansing of the senses with saddlewood or sage or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Ties in together. So when you set in the atmosphere for your client in the aesthetic situation, you got good smelling things going on that triggers the senses to calm you automatically. So if I'm a yoga instructor and an esthetician, if I can lay you on my table and tell you how to breathe to become relaxed and to release, the same time I'm doing you a facial, it's a 2-in-1 situation. So
Do you do those quite often?
Uh,
Or do you like what part of the business of your businesses do you do the most of?
that's an open-ended question because it all depends on
Depends
the
on
week,
day,
baby.
right? I feel you. I feel you. One may
Um,
be up and the other may be
that's a
down.
fact. Because I do everything myself, the most I do is probably waxing and massages. Waxing definitely took over all my services because I'm quick and efficient with Brazilians. I could probably get you in and out in 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think I've done it at least 4 times a month for the last 7 years,
Yeah.
and then I teach it.
Okay.
So I'm always sharpening my tools,
Yeah.
finding different ways to make that fast and efficient.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say if I had sugar wax and I had it on hand all the time, if you want to sponsor some sugar wax, come on. Um, I'll probably be done in about 8 minutes.
What's the difference?
How fast you can go with the application.
Okay.
I don't have to keep on dipping sticks and wait on it to cool, rip.
Yeah.
I can just continuously go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that dish has sugar wax.
Yeah, sugar wax is really, really popular for sensitive skin people or people with really, really coarse hair. Uh, it's real good for them, but to find a good sugar wax sometimes can be hard, because everybody's sugar wax ain't as good.
Yeah. So, what encouragement would you give entrepreneurs? Because I know when we talked, you educated us today on yoga and esthetician and aesthetics and all that. And I think it's dope that a lot of men are getting into yoga.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially a lot of black men, because I think it's opening up doors to where it helps them to be able to heal more than
I feel
what
like
they have.
the men that are men, they are tired of feeling an emptiness inside of them, and they're understanding that it's okay to not be okay, and try to figure out what that not okay is. And that's why it's kind of picking up. To be honest, going back to what I was saying about Africa and sense and everything, black men love music. It's a rhythmic thing, and the sounds and tones that are out now are different, which draws a different type of frequency. Which, like Londrell, he's a little different, but he's dope. Um, uh, Even Division, those two individuals are Party Next Door. A lot of men listen to them, like for real. But it's the frequencies in the music that once again trigger the chakras inside of us. It's the vibrational pool that starts making you feel a different way and heightens your sense of what you're feeling. And now you want to dig deeper into it. And I can, I'm not speaking for all men, but I'm sure that's a lot of reason as to why, for real.
Yeah. So, encouragement you can give entrepreneurs as we close out?
Do not give up on yourself. Bet it all on yourself. To be honest, bet it all on yourself. Nobody else. And know that you're not gonna let yourself fail.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the things I learned from my mentor is if we continue to promise ourselves and we break those promises, then we don't trust ourselves.
Fact.
And then how can we expect to trust other people?
It's a fact.
I was like, wow, that's pretty deep. How many times have we let ourselves down? And we don't even do anything. But let someone else do something, we be ready to just chop them up.
And cut them off. And, that's going back to personal stuff. That's why I cut a lot of people out, because I'm not going to tell you nothing to let you down, and nor am I going to let you down. So when you let me down, it's just like you don't even give a fuck. And if you don't give a fuck,
yeah, then I'm going to move accordingly.
I got something to do.
Right,
You
right.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Something to do.
yeah, yeah. So where can they follow you, find you?
You can follow me at bwhite34. That's on Instagram. That's my personal page. I haven't separated.
Yeah.
Revamp of all of that is coming soon. Shout out to Aaron at P30. I'm shouting you out now because you're gonna be helping. So, period.
Right, there you go. So now you got to do it.
See,
That's what
I
you
just
do.
told her yesterday.
That's
I'll
so
be,
funny.
yeah, I'll be at you real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can follow me there, or you can follow Be the Hands Relaxation and Be the Hands on IG. Yeah, just the letter
Go.
B. Yeah, I had to think of it.
So where do
THE.
you do? Do you have a space that you do all your stuff?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Where's that at?
7061 Twin Oaks Drive, Suite I.
Okay. I used to live over there
Okay.
like 3 different times.
Dang.
I know, right?
You from the hood for real.
I grew up off of 46 in Arlington.
Well,
I know Arlington. Yeah, it depends on where you at on Arlington. I was on this side of
look, you was
Arlington.
over there by Dixon and Rack.
No, I was not. No, I was a Kenmore Meadowlark.
Oh, okay. All right. That's why you got
burner.
That's why you got seasoning on you. Okay. Yeah.
Well, and I graduated from Tech, so they busted me from there over there. Yeah, and I went to John Marshall for
what year
junior
did you
high.
come out? Do you mind me asking?
96.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm 46.
Okay.
Yep. But you gotta take care of yourself.
That's a fact. Cause I know I don't look 38.
Yeah.
Hello.
I know people be like, "You what?" I'm like, yeah. My daughter says, "I still keep telling people you in your 30s." I said, "And continue." But I always I'm not funny about my age.
Yeah,
I
sure.
own it because I
sure.
feel like if you are a certain age and people don't believe it, then that means you take care of yourself.
I get it all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look good.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
I sure don't look like what I done been through,
No,
girl.
right. So this has been Melissa Shaw with Our Generation, where we educate, empower, and inspire. And I'm so glad that y'all learned about my friend Brandon and all his services. What about your taxes? Where can they find you? And you do business taxes too, correct?
Yes, I do.
And specifically S Corp. Well, not specifically, but you do S Corp.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, I do.
And I say that because some people that do business taxes don't do S Corp.
For sure. Now, Cotton.
Yeah.
You can reach me at 317-455-5107, or you can email me at info at bbmtaxsoftware.com.
Yep. And make sure you check out my nonprofit at projectourgeneration.org to see what we have going on. We have some events coming up. Also, shout out to Stack Over Shine. They're doing their Juneteenth on June 23rd at P30 from 3 to 6, which I'm actually going to be doing a live podcast with them.
Okay.
So make sure y'all come check it out.
When
Chase will be there.
Aired?
Oh, this is going to be here tonight.
Okay. So can I shout out?
Yeah, please do.
I got a Juneteenth event at City Yoga. That's actually on Juneteenth, June 19th from 6 to 8 p.m. It is free. Come out. I will be targeting men's mental health awareness. We will have the beautiful Black Butterfly, Jamia there. We'll also have Miss Precious there playing Sound Bowl Hill.
Love that.
So look, this is an event that you truly want to come out to.
Yes.
If you want to start this journey of restoring the mind and just becoming a better being. Okay?
I love that because Jamia is adorable. I love her. And Precious, me and her went to school together.
Yes.
Yep. So,
okay.
Got a good team.
Well, if you can come out.
Absolutely.
Yes, I would appreciate that.
Yes.
I would love to see your face.
Chase, you need to invite Chase.
Okay.
Because I don't think he's ever been to anything like that.
Okay.
And I would love for him to experience that. Okay. I'll say something to him too, but I know you know him.
For sure.
And then I'll tell Stack Over Shine because I think people need to be exposed to things.
Yeah.
Especially at a younger age. Because then you can help, not mold, but you can kind of help.
Yeah. Navigate.
For sure. Help with things, build skills now at a young age that they can cultivate as they get older.
That's a fact.
All right. All right. Well, thank you. Well, we are.
Thank you.
Yes, we are out.
Peace.